Well, you know what? Against Mr. Fantastic, I should have put Joaquin in the center, yeah? Wow, I missed. Brutal. How does this work in the same location? It just re-triggers his ability or no?
Behold my mighty hand.
Sorry, kind of went into the zone there. There's just so many things to think about. Oh, I can't play this into the center. Sad. I think this is fine. We're gonna put 15 over here. Yeah, they can't moonstone the center. And a raccoon we can dodgeball.
Taking aim.
Cooking or baked? I think cooking. I think cooking.
Taking aim. Taking aim.
Has anyone ever been a shillionaire before? Oh, my sweet summer child. Shillionaires started at $1,000,000 shillings, and it's gone down 1 in price every time someone's claimed it. Oh, my noodle hurts. It's a damn shame I played the Chavez here and can't guarantee the Grandmaster move. Final answer. Dog is ending on the right. Dog is ending on the right, and we're shoe-lowing the prowler in the middle. I'm punting the left. Sorry, I'm not like articulating myself while I'm going through this. Like there's so much going on the board. I'm having to like count a lot simultaneously, and it's very difficult. Got him. Cool.
Victory.
Yeah, Shu Lao explicitly targets the last character you played. Very confident putting a second werewolf into play is wrong. I'm not going to do it.
What a game!
Yeah, Killmonger's banned. I don't even have to think about it. That's so good.
Definitely need to change my underwear.
What are bounce cards, chap? I didn't want to play a second wolf, but I don't really have any other plays here.
Victory.
I don't want to play 2 cards because of Shulao. Might be right to just get Werewolf down, though. Excuse me? We missed on both? That's so sad. Well then. I think I'm doing this for simplicity's sake. I feel like this just isn't a werewolf game. Hey Jeff, I've been playing Werewolf by Night in Bounce. Should I consider playing Prowler in that deck? Yeah, it's pretty good. I think Prowler's a pretty fun card too. You could copy Shulao. Maybe that's better. I don't know. This line seems pretty good, yeah? Nico still has the chance to roll 2x mode and +2 attack mode. Okay, listen, chat. If this is wrong, then I have no desire to be right. Just so we're clear. I don't know that my body is prepared to get Cosmoed here, but it is what it is. Can we lose the center to their champ skill? Oh my goodness. What a narrow margin there. Oh my pretty screw. She's a big lady, chat. What a big lady. Remember when 512 megabytes of RAM was enough? Pepperidge Farm remembers. MLC, thanks for re-upping that primer. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Showing your age, Jeff. There's children here that don't know what a megabyte is. That's true. 512 MBs of RAM is all most of us can afford at the moment. Accurate. Man, what a crazy turn here for us. Because Nico gets a third point of power here before she doubles. I want an internal SSD for my PS5 at the end of 2024. It was $110. That same drive now costs $320. Yep. All right, hoping Grandmaster hits Silver Sable now, obviously. Rip. All right, Diablo's base. I need you to murder killed for me. All right, we won that 50-50 at least. We got that going for us. I gotta more creative with my Rocket Raccoon chip.
Cut off one head, two more shall take its place.
Oh. This is how big here? 31 only? I don't think we beat anything yet. People ask me, do we beat things? The answer is no. Yeah, the problem is we know they have an Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
You know what I should have, I messed up. I should have gone all in one of these lanes. And I should have assumed they don't play for the right and gone all in either the center or the left, and then hoped that that would be enough to... And then hope that that would be enough to take it. Because if I put... I guess I could only put like 26 in the center, which wouldn't have quite been enough. So I think we're dead either way. Yeah, we needed a werewolf suitor or a shulao off the top at the end to give us that extra point oomph. The turn 4 or 5, whatever it was that I bricked my draw, that was my big mistake that game. Because I shouldn't have cut myself off of a draw because I needed the most opportunity to draw shulao. That's what should have happened. You know what, chat? I've got plenty of Grand Arena tickets. I'm gonna mulligan. I don't care that they're also a move deck. It's just not gonna be fun. I'm gonna go next. I don't feel like playing it. Sounds boring. Next. Read. Hey, Graph, thank you for the 56 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Well, the average Invisible Woman deck is hella at the moment. There wasn't a lot of Invisible Woman sets in general, but the only one that had good metrics was hella. I will say, playing this deck has reminded me why I don't play Rocket Raccoon in regular bouts. I just think they're not playing for the left this turn. So the Rocket's gonna miss, so I want to free go the Sable, I think. What do you got in there? It's fine. We still have a big Raccoon on the left. Decent sized Sable as well. Now, Anti-Venom does mean they're likely a Luke Cage deck, which makes our Sable hits a little bit less good. Oh, they're the man spider pile. This doesn't move the dog, but it gives it a bunch of points, so. Shame we missed on the left this turn. I'm explicitly not hedging all three. And that's a reason to hedge all three. Yikes. Yep. Okay. So should probably know they're a Foom deck and then hedge all three. Oh, actually we're dead either way there. Neat build from the opponent. Like a lot of what they have going on over there. Nowhere being sufficiently awkward for both of us. All right, gamers, we take a brief pause for the cause, let some adverts roll. When we get back, we're gonna play some more of this pile, and then we'll see where the afternoon takes us. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. Don't go anywhere. If you're playing on mobile and your device is slow after you update Snap, you should just open Snap and let it run in the background so it can download the asset updates. I really wonder if they did more harm than good implementing a system like that. It technically lets people get into the game faster, but the game runs like molasses, especially on older hardware, while it's downloading those updated assets. Yeah, they should make it, they should at a minimum present the information to people like, this is a thing that's going to happen, or you may run slowly while it happens. You could choose to wait and do it to not experience that. The lack of communication about what's going on in the background is bad. Gamers, it's 2 weeks into the season, and I just realized I haven't given out any of my season pass keys yet. So if you're in the Hoaglandia Discord server, we're gonna continue doing the giveaways in there like we typically do. I'm gonna post a couple inside of the announcements channel, and I'm gonna post a couple inside of the Marvel Snap General channel for folks who are subbed to the channel. As always, fastest fingers wins. Good luck, Godspeed. Enter those at shop.marvelsnap.com. Big Red Engineer, thank you for the 16 buds. Appreciate that. The way Falcon works is your one drops returned to hand in the order they were put onto the board. Get that in a turn 1 rocket today. Lucky. Oh, me, oh my. That's so good. Oh, I said the last opponent's deck was interesting. This must be some type of creator special, right? We're queuing into a second person doing it now. This is going to brick a draw. Is that okay? So I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards back to my hand. I think it has to be. Yes, the 1-drops returned to my hand in the order they were put onto the board. Then I have flexibility where we play walking out. That's sad. And I get a 1-drop. Narrator. That was better than a 1-drop. Holy. Holy. Any new commanders? No, all pre-existing ones, but new combination of them, and some of the commanders this time around have custom decks for the first time. The last when they were introduced, they were only the pre-builds. Reckon the rolling collector's token shop is ever going to become more accessible. What do you mean by that? What is more? Please define more accessible. If I don't move Rocket Raccoon this turn, I can't get a discount on Prowler skills, which is sad, but I really just want a copied Sable, I think. If I want Luna Snow, I might have to wait ages before she's in my shop. Yes, that is accurate. I don't know that it really matters here anymore. It's looking pretty cooked. Second dinner is aware that the rotating shop is a pain point. However, they seem to have an incredible abundance of caution about letting people just buy exactly the cards they want directly with no waiting or systems involved. One of the things that is eminently true about all of these kinds of games is that people play them less when they don't have something they're trying to collect to work towards. And letting people get every card they want on demand, even when they just have tokens for it, means that people get functionally complete, i.e. they have all of the cards they want to play with fairly quickly. Which I think Snap's system is currently too far in the other direction. It takes way too long to get to the cards you really care about in the rotator if you're a new or returning player a lot of the time. I don't know what that reasonable middle ground looks like, so to speak. Oh, you know, I should probably do this the opposite way, so the wolf ends center. I'm not supposed to get killmongered in this mode. I'm pretty sure what you just did is a war crime, opponent. You will be reported to the Geneva Convention. Does this still give me a copy of itself? Anyone know? I assume yes, yeah. Oh, opponent's just playing war crimes, not deck. Got it. Cool. Between Nowhere and these cards, yeah, there's almost assuredly a Shadow King in their deck as well. We'll go to the next one. Slowly stumbling back down to reality with our Rocket Raccoon deck. We won like 5 or 6 in a row there to start this up today. This is my first time playing Grander and I'm absolutely loving it when in neat game mode. Yeah, regular Marvel Snap is the worst way to play this game. It's hard to put into words how much better these modes are. Oh, Lamaria. That's sad. I'm gonna play this to move the wolf and get a second trigger on this, I think. Werewolf allowing Rocket to do stuff even when he misses horribly is nice. Sable, Briga, Falcon, Rocket. Yeah, I think so. Because I don't want the Rocket back in my hand because I'm gonna have 7 energy on the last turn, and I'm copying Silver Sable and bouncing her. So my last turn here now is Sable, Shulao. I would like every dev strategist out there to take note of what I'm about to say. The right is unwinnable, so we should abandon it. We're gonna Sable, we're gonna Shout, we're gonna Sable. They're gonna flip a Luke Cage up on the left. We're good, yeah? Cool. Play hard for the left, a little bit for the center, and everything's gonna be A-okay. Man, I'll vote for Newsom in a general election if he's the one on the ticket, but I really hope I don't have to. Gimme JB Pritzker or Andy Bashir or... There's so many genuinely good options. I think we're chilling. I'm gonna play the dog on too. If AOC doesn't run for Schumer's seat, she would be a good VP pick. I would love to see her as a VP pick. That's probably unrealistic too, but ooh, and this is enabled because I played on Ant Maze. We're so smart and thin. baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, baby, do 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 do. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this. I should have left myself the room to Grandmaster there, probably. Giving that this might be wrong. I'd like to see Mayor Pete. Pete is probably the most talented political orator we've seen in this country since Barack Obama. But I think it's probably reality that the United States is too homophobic to elect an openly gay man in current year. I wish that wasn't the case, but I think it's probably the case, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think AOC could win a presidential seat either, regardless of politics, just because of identity politics. Hoping to top deck a Shulao. Honestly, I might be right to end on 2x Nico, hoping to peel the Shulao off the top. Oh. I think we beat that. Sorry, again, I know I'm like sitting here not doing a whole heck of a, not talking at all, which is boring for you at home, but there's just too much. There's just like the number of permutations of what's going on here in front of us is just like really fucking high. My brain fold smoothing out, something like that.
Victory.
Josh Shapiro has chops as well. I really am not a Josh Shapiro fan. His comments on a number of things and the way he has handled things in the post-Trump era, post-Trump 2 Electric Boogaloo have not been stellar in my opinion. I don't have specific examples offhand, but there's been a number of things that I come across the news cycle where it's like, well, I wish we had someone who was a little bit more assertive, progressive, etc. in there. Freaking Lamaria, at least it happening on the first turn is less bad than the later turns. I think it's nothing I'd want to get here. As a Minneapolis resident, I'm going to have a hard time voting for people that can't come out strongly against ICE. As a human being capable of empathy, compassion, who is also cursed with having fucking eyeballs in 2026, I'm gonna have a hard time voting for anybody that doesn't have a hard stance against ICE. I got a thing in the mail from someone running in the Dem primary for the Illinois Senate seat. And they had a comment about how we need to unmask ICE, and I was like, we sure as need to do a whole fucking lot more than that, bud. Congrats on the barest minimum. Okay, what if I do this, and then next turn we Friga Shulo? Yeah. Shulau back to my hand. 1, 2, 3. 1 drops back to my hand. This back to my hand. So 3, 4, 5. I'm not bricking a drum. And honestly, speaking of ICE and some of these people's responses to it, I say this as someone who was a big Tim Walz fan when what's her name picked him to be her running mate. Like, I was really disappointed with Walz's reaction to a lot of what's happened in Minnesota. Has been not great, to say the least. How big is this? I think Nico is calling an ambulance for them. Assuredly, this is the play, yes? 44. I don't actually know if we're bigger than 44. We are cool. Sick.
Victory.
GG, Sling Digger. Good luck at the rest of your grand arenaing today. So we finished 9-4 with this pile of cards. Had a ton of fun with this one. I shut down verbally while we were playing that significantly more than any other deck I've played in a while. There were a lot of moving parts in this one, both literally and figuratively, that had me noodling trying to keep track of things, and